Yeah. See, first the thing is why we need this cloud. Okay, so when we have created any website or something like that, and we need to host that website on the internet, like we should make it available for everyone to make use of it. Okay, so that's why we have cloud here, because it provides us the possibility to share the website or any application that we created, to share it with the world. Okay. So here, before having this cloud service, we used to have data engineers, server engineers, network engineers, security engineers, application engineers, and storage engineers. Okay. So before there was cloud, when we want to host something on internet, we had to buy a lot of services. Like we had to buy a lot of servers, and it used to cost us a lot of amount. Okay. So to reduce that disadvantage, we have come over it using this cloud service. So before cloud, we used to have all these engineers for every specific thing. Like one person used to handle the data, one person used to handle the servers, and one person used to handle the network, security, everything like that. So when we brought this cloud into existence, there we got three services. That is SaaS, IaaS, PaaS. SaaS stands for software as a service. IaaS stands for infrastructure as a service. PaaS stands for platform as a service. Okay. And this cloud is like just pay as you go service. Like you can rent a server on this cloud, and you can use it until when you need till when you need it. After that, you can stop using it. So this is called pay as you go server, and this is one of the advantages of using a cloud. Okay. And for this cloud services, there are many platforms. Like we have Amazon Web Services, which is given by Amazon, and we also have Azure, that is introduced by Microsoft. So why we are here concentrating only on AWS is because 45% of this population uses this platform, and that is why we mostly go for Amazon Web Services. And cloud was first created in 2006 in North Virginia, USA. And the last two classes we discussed about only two services, that is EC2 service and S3 service. EC2 is creating a server, and we call server in this particular field, we call server as an instance. And then we also discussed about S3. These two services we have discussed. Generally, in Amazon Web Services, there are so many services. It provides us so many services, and we are going to use only up to 24 services for our software field. Like the technical field, we are going to use only up to 24 services. And the remaining services are for media, robotics, satellites, and all. So what is this EC2? EC2 is called as Elastic Compute Cloud. Okay, so this is a virtual server, or you can call it a remote server, or you can call it a remote machine. Okay, so generally we have instance in the sense it's a server. So there are types in that. So we have one based on price, based on usage, general purpose, and it has compute optimized, memory optimized, and storage optimized. Okay, we'll get on these things later when we create an instance. And let me share you one more presentation.
Okay, Alia.
Yes, sir.
My question to for the silent members, right? So, guys, what do you mean by server? This is a common question. So, what do you mean by server? Alia, my voice is audible, right?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, guys, I'm harsh, no, right? I'm just friendly only. Okay, you can take me like you can consider as my friend, and I'm just giving you this a platform and a forum to explore yourself, right? So
So,
whenever you get an opportunity, please unmute, talk. Okay. And basic question I'm asking, what to server? Yes, ma. Yes, Alia.
Running the particular application, sir.
Running a particular application. Okay. So what about others?
Device that provides service to another computer program, sir.
Okay.
A server
Any
which
other better answer?
stores a server which stores all the data, sir.
So shall I continue?
Yes, ma. You can continue. So make it as a little bit interactive. Okay. People will feel shy. They may be like a little bit scared. Okay. No issues. So they will learn certain things. So you can go ahead.
Okay, sir. Okay, guys, let's look at this PPT. Uh, I think it will solve most of your doubts. See, as I've told you before cloud computing, we had to buy a stack of servers. If we wanted to host a website, we had to buy a stack of servers, and then we needed a person to monitor them and maintain those servers. And if there is suppose high traffic, we need more servers. What is generally high traffic? Right, as we travel on roads, sometimes we have really high traffic, like lots of vehicles on the same road and all. So the same way on internet also we have high traffic. That is, sometimes there may be so many users at some point of time where you know it can disturb the flow of the work. Okay, so when there is such high traffic, we need more servers. Okay, and what were the disadvantages? If you consider cost, then this setup is expensive. Okay, see, so here he's telling that, I mean, the PPT tells us that when you are buying a stack of server costs us a lot of money. So if we want this type of setup, then this is going to cost us a huge fortune. And then if suppose there are any troubleshooting problems, like for suppose there is a problem in a server and then it gets affected, then we had to, it creates a chain of confusion. We don't know what to do at that particular point. Okay, it can also conflict with the other servers, and it can also conflict with your business goals. And correcting that problem can be really a very tedious task. And as you can see here, the third point says that the traffic is varying. Your service will be idle most of the time. Okay, so if the traffic is varying, it keeps on varying. Sometimes there is high traffic and sometimes there is very less traffic. At that time, what happens is when there is less traffic, for some servers, the time will be really wasted. And when there is high traffic, some servers might be utilizing it very well. So most of the time, few servers will be sitting idle. At that time, your money is just going in vain. So that is the thing. And the next one is why cloud. Okay. See, we have here different files, music, ebooks, videos, applications, podcasts, and we are all storing this at one place. And let's continue with the next slide. It will give you, see, not this. See, yeah, what is cloud computing? So what we do here is we are going to store all our data or applications on some remote service, and then we are going to process this data, and we are going to process these applications from those remote servers by using internet as a barrier. Okay, so we are going to use internet to process these applications or this data which are stored on the remote service. So that is why we use cloud computing. So this was all about cloud computing, and now I'll tell you how to create an account on AWS. Just a second. Yep. So what we have to do is first go to this website, portal.aws.amazon.com, and here you have to give your root user email address. And you can name it anything here. Go for verify email address. After this, you'll be getting a code. Verify it, and then you can create a password here. Ah. So we're going to use a free tier account for this. And see, after this, what you have to do is you have to enter your name, your phone number, and all the details. When you complete this step, there will be a step called paying the amount, where you have to use your credit card to pay and check out. After that, your account will be created. So that is the process. Now I'll show you the account I have, which exists. See, so after you create an account, you have to make the payment. After that, your account will be created, and it takes at least 4 or 5 days to get the validation. Okay. After creating an account, you have to sign in like this. You have to choose for the root user. Okay, this is how your page is going to look like. Okay, so this was the first week's class and first week's assignment, right? And I'm going to continue with the second week's class and assignment. Okay, so the second week's classes, ma'am taught us about the EC2 service. And ma'am told us what is the service and all. And then we had the assignment of like hosting a static website. Okay, so first, how to create an instance. Okay, what is instance? Instance is server. Okay, and then so generally what you have to do is go and search for EC2 here. you'll have to select this first one. Okay, so when you scroll up, you'll have an option called launch an instance. Okay, go to launch instance. Guys, please note down the steps. Okay, like this is really an important part of this assignment, and you have to concentrate well on this. Okay, so when you click that button here, just give some name, some random name. And then, so as your you can choose any of this, like Amazon, Linux, Mac OS, Ubuntu, Windows. So as mine is Windows, I'm going to choose Windows for this. And then when you are going to click OK, just see these things. Okay, you can select any of this, but just select what where free tier eligible is written. Okay, because we are going to use only the free tier eligible options, because if you use anything other than that, then AWS this platform is going to charge you. Okay, so just be careful on that. And then we have instant types here, T2 micro, T1 micro. Here also there are many options, as you can see, right? Okay, so we are going to use the ones where we have only free tier eligible. Okay, because it won't charge us anything. And then this is the important part, like it's the keypad login. Okay, so generally we can't just go and give any name for, oh, sorry, wait. Just a second. Okay, so here we can't select anything just randomly. So before going to that, we have to create a new key pair. Okay, this is like a private key and a public key. Okay, and before creating this, we have to give some name. I give some random name. Okay, so one more important part here is, so if you are using an Windows, if you have selected Windows, then you are going to select the private key format as .pem, or if you are using Linux, then you are going to select it as .ppk, right? Okay, so after selecting PM, we're going to hit on create key pair, and then there will be a file downloaded. Just go there, let it be for a while, and then we have network settings. Okay, and see, we have selected allow RDP traffic form. It's already auto selected. So these three things we are going to select anywhere. That means it can when you have hosted that website and use that like public address, it like you can access it from anywhere. Okay, it gives you that permission, and we are going to hit on allow HTTPS and allow HTTP. And then that's it. These are the changes that you have to make. And check for this number of instances. We are going to create only one instance, right? So we have given one here. Okay, and then you're going to hit on launch instance. And that's it. Your instance is created, right? After this, we are going to view our instances. Guys, are you noting down the steps? Newcomers, can you please respond?
Yes.
You can hear me, right? You're noting down the steps. Yeah, fine. Okay, after this, the thing is we have to select this and run this instance. Okay. See, here it has to come as like initializing. Till then, you keep on refreshing it. See, it says running, right? After that, here it is initializing. We have to keep on refreshing it until we get that 2x2 checks passed. Okay, let's wait for a while. It's taking some time. taking time. Yeah, you can see here. We have got this 2 by 2 checks passed, okay, which means that our instance has been created, right? Now we are going to open this. Okay, so did you just see what I did? Just a second. What I did is I just checked this box, the instance which we have to open, and then I went and hit on connect. Okay. After this, we're going to go to RDP client. Here we have to get the password. I'll hit on get password. Okay. Now the thing is, before when we were creating a key pair value, right? At that time, one file got downloaded. I told you, right, the .pem file. So the thing is, we have to upload this file here so that it can generate the password for us. Okay. So this was the file that got downloaded. Okay. Now what we do is we're going to decrypt the password. Okay, so this is the password. Okay, so we're going to copy this thing, and then we have this option called download the remote desktop file. So we're going to download that, and after it gets downloaded, we'll open it, and you have to give the permissions to connect. Okay, so you're going to paste the password that we copied here. Yes. Okay, now the service getting launched. Okay, so see, this is the server we have, a server or the instance which we created right now. Okay, so this was the part of the assignment. After this, now our task is to host a website. Okay, just a second. And one more important thing here is, so whenever you launch an instance or create an instance, you will be being charged for this. Like when you create an account, AWS account, you'll be having 750 hours of free time. Okay. So whenever you create an instance and you're working on this, till then it's fine. Okay. Okay, after this, what you have to do is when you're done with creating an instant and all your work, what you have to do is you have to terminate this instance. Okay, like go to instance state and you have to terminate the instance, but not stop the instance. Okay, because if you don't terminate the instance, it is going to charge you for that. Okay, so after you're done with creating an instance and after completing your work and all in that, we have to terminate this instance. Okay, it's just like that. Go and terminate it, right? And the second part of this is we are going to host a website. Okay, generally, what is a website? Can anyone answer? Anyone? We say, right, we go to Google website, Amazon website. We always use this name website. Can anyone tell me what is website?
A website is nothing but a collection of web pages where we can find the content related.
Okay. Anyone else? Can anyone else answer? Any more answers? Okay, fine. Thanks, Narayana, for the answer. Okay, so in generally a website is the collection of web pages. Okay, like when you go to Google website, you want something to search for. When you type in the search bar, there will be lots of links there. So you go and open that, or you go for some other web page or etc. Like that. It is all connected. Like there are a number of web pages that are connected together, right? So in websites there are two types. Okay, one is the static website and other one is the dynamic website. What is a static website? It's like it's just static. There is no change in that website and it looks common to everyone, right? Whereas dynamic website, it keeps on changing the information. Like it depends on the user. Okay, let me give you an example of a static website. For example, static websites are like your college portal. For suppose I'll open my college portal. This is our college website. So whoever, any of you go to this website, it looks the same to you, right? For everyone or for any user, this website is going to look the same. There is no change, the same format, the same templates. Okay, everything like this. Okay, this is an example of static website. But if you go for example, if you go for like, just let me show you this stuff. For suppose if I go to Netflix, it is going to change. It is going to change as per the person, right? It is on. It depends on my references. Okay, so like that it is. Like you're going, if you are going to watch more action movies, they'll be showing you more preferences of action movies. If you are going to choose horror, it will show you the preferences of horror. It will be recommending you all those things. Okay. That is the thing. Just a second. Okay, that is how it is. For suppose if I watch more Korean dramas and all, and it will be recommending me that. So when you go to YouTube, if suppose you have watched a video regarding the politics, okay, like you have watched a video regarding the national politics, like you have watched 2 or 3 videos. So from next time when you open YouTube, it is going to show you the recommendations on that. Okay, so here the information is dynamic. It is going to change. Okay, it's not going to stay the same every time, right? So it varies from person to person. I am the person who listens more like to so many songs, and my YouTube page is filled with a number of suggestions from YouTube with so many different songs of different genres of different languages or anything. If you're a person who is very studious person and you're looking for so many programming videos, then when your homepage is filled with recommendations of like programming videos and all like that, that is dynamic website. And static website is the one like this. Okay, it's static for everyone. Like for everyone, it is the same. There is no change in this. Okay, that is the thing. So our task is to host a host a static website, right? So before doing this, for hosting a static website, we need to have some code. Okay, software code. Like there are so many websites, and that website is developed by a web developer. Okay, so we need that source code or the code that the web developer has written to host the static website, right? So for now, we don't have such code. We don't have any web developers right now who can give us the code, right? So what we can do is we can go to the Google and we can download some already made websites. Okay, like there will be some free website templates that we can download and host. Okay, so let's do that first. So let's look for one. Okay, so we have downloaded one. Just a second. Just a second. Okay, guys, there's an issue because I have stopped it in the middle. Let's launch the instance once again. I'm going to launch this instance once again. Sorry, we have to create a new pair. I'm going to select a .pem file. And then, just a second. Okay, we'll launch this instance once again. Okay, I'm going to select Windows here. Free data eligible, create new pair. .pem file. Okay, see, the previous instance, I terminated it. Okay, after that, it shows you terminated here. Okay, that means your instance is successfully terminated. Okay, you remember that you will not have to stop the instance. The thing what you have to do is to terminate the instance. If you don't terminate it, it means that it keeps on charging you for that. Okay. Now we'll have to wait until the instance state is running. Okay, the instance state is running. Status check. Okay, guys, until the status check gets checked, till then, let me revise you the previous things I told you. So our task is now to host a static website. Okay, you know what is static website and dynamic website. Static website in the sense the information doesn't change. Okay, it looks same to every user. Whereas a dynamic website, the information on the website changes according to the user. Okay. For dynamic website example is like Amazon Prime, Hotstar, or your bank account websites, or Netflix, YouTube, etc. Static websites are like you can take an example of your own college websites like that. Okay. And then for hosting this static website, what we have to do is we need some software developer code. Okay, we don't have that code in availability now. Right now, we don't have any website, or we don't have any client asking us to host their own website. Okay, we don't have that software code or source code or anything. Okay, so now to complete this task, we are going to download some websites. Okay, like free website templates which are available on Google. We are going to download them. Okay, as I've shown you, we have downloaded this template. Okay, we have the files for that. Okay, now we can access our instance. Let's connect it. Go to the RDP client, then get password, upload your .pm file, open, decrypt the password, then copy this password, go to download remote desktop file, download it. Guys, is my screen visible?
Visible earlier. Visible.
Yep. And then you're going to copy paste your password here. So this is our instance. Okay, now it's ready now. Now let's continue with our task, what we were doing before. Okay. Okay, now we'll go to the server manager. Oh, just a second. It's taking some time. Okay, after this, let's go to this add roles and features option. Okay, so just keep on clicking next until you reach the server roles. Okay, here what we are going to do is we are going to select the web server IIS. Okay, why we are selecting only IIS here is because the operating system which we chose to work on is Microsoft. Okay, and this IIS is a tool that is provided by the Microsoft. That is why we are choosing here web server IIS. Okay, and remember to add the features. Go to next. Keep on clicking next. Okay, and here we'll install it. Because I'm telling you, everyone have to follow, okay? Because after the class is done, your task for the next class until next class will be that you'll have to do both of these assignments and submit it in the group, okay? You'll have to show it to the sir and also ma'am, okay? You'll have to take screenshots of your work and then post it in the group, okay? So please make note of everything. Okay, so the installation is done. Let's close it. After this, we have to go to this files option. Go to the C drive. And here we'll have this option called folder called inetpub, okay? You'll have to open it and go to this www root. Okay, so you'll have here two files, okay? We're going to open this edge file, IIS start. So when you get these two things like this, it means that the thing what you have done, you have that is successful. Like you have successfully enabled that IIS tool for hosting your static website on it. Okay, that is what it means. Okay, you'll see it like this. See, this is your IIS Windows server. Okay, this is the thing you will see. Now, we have to host the website that we have downloaded before, right? Now we'll see how we are going to do that. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to select these both files. Just a second. You're going to select these both files and you're going to delete them. Okay. So this folder is empty. Okay, see, first you have went to this PC. From there, you selected the local disk. In local disk, you went to inetpub folder. And in that folder, we went to www root folder. Okay, in this folder, we had two files. We deleted those files. Okay, now this place is empty. Now what we are going to do is, we have downloaded a website from the Google, right? We have downloaded a free website template and we have extracted that folder. Now we are going to copy the contents of that folder and we are going to paste it in here. Okay, let me show you that. Okay. See, this is where it is, right? Okay, guys, can you see my screen? Is it visible?
Yeah, visible all, yeah.
Okay. So this was the folder we extracted before. Now I'm going to copy all these files, okay? I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to paste it in here. Okay, it all has got pasted now. Okay, now The thing is, I'm going to close this folder. Okay. Okay, now I'm out of the instance and we are at our console. Let's go to instances. I'm going to select this one because in this instance, we did our assignment in this instance. Okay. I'm going to open this. So here you see we are having an IP address here, public IP4 address. Okay. So I'm going to copy that and I'm going to open a new tab and paste it here. See, this was the website we downloaded before. And after hosting it, this is how it looks. Okay. So this was the task of the second week. Okay. Well, after you have copied and pasted it there, you're going to copy the public address, public IP address. You're going to paste it over here. And then the website is hosted here, right? This is how a static website is hosted using AWS platform. Okay. So this was the work of the 2 weeks. And the third week is we are going to discuss how to create buckets and what is storage and S3 services. And all these will be discussed by Amarnath. Okay. And just please stay online for a while. I hope all of you had took note of all the points for doing the task. And if there are any doubts, please ask me.
Guys, you don't have any doubts?
Sudeep, just stay online for a while, okay? Everyone stay online for a while. Okay, guys, any doubts, any queries? Not only regarding this topic, anything regarding the course or anything. Okay. Or if not, you can feel free to ask it to the sir or to the ma'am. Okay. So as of today, this was the session about it. Okay. And if there are no doubts, let's end this session. Okay. Is everyone clear? Guys, newcomers, you have to respond. Okay, sir told me to give me the feedback. Like, is anyone responding or not? And ma'am will be giving you some tasks later. Guys, it's not through messages, okay? You'll have to unmute yourself and talk, okay? Even in the first class, we were like this, not unmuting ourselves and not talking. Most of you are my classmates, right? We are from the same branch. It should be really fine to talk, okay? Unmute yourself and be interactive. That is all I can say. And the notes you're asking is, yep, they were already posted in the group. As you're newcomers, I'll ask ma'am to share it to you guys once again. Okay. Any more questions? If that's all, I'll be ending the session. You can leave the class, everyone. That's it for today. Thanks for listening. And I hope everyone had took the notes or made note of the points. Okay. Bye-bye.